Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's Conner again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Conner. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They've got 1st down from the 31. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Tossing this out to Conner. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Come back.
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Close.
They're going play action. It's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Murray, 3rd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Off the play fake. Hits Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah! There we go! Friday! What do you think?
Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Running down the left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Connor. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals hold a slim 2-point lead early. The Cardinals hold a slim 2-point lead early.
Chad Ryland for the extra.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go. Right, wide,
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Prescott on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, Prescott. Delivers another one to Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Throwing on first is Prescott. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. What do you think?
Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone for Gonzalez, touchdown! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down, Connor gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, 46.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yeah, here we go. I take Friday. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why?
First and 10, here's Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Cardinals. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Murray to throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Prescott here from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yeah, here we go. I check line.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Kyler to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Line.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And the man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, it's Murray. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Zaven Collins in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill! There you go. Wide in.
Tap to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Yeah, here we go. I think. All right, hey.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, all right, hey. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
All right, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down carry for Connor. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Conner touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Arizona.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Connor on the inside give. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Murray on third down. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
A give right side to Connor. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. McBride snags another one. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Now Murray on the play fake. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Sending him on the dime. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And the Cardinal first down.
Murray setting up to throw. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Conner touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cardinals 24. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide, ain't it?
Throwing on first is Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
At the 36-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! Fighting!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He gets the handoff.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
32-yard line.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, here we go! Fighting!
From the gun is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Cardinals 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast. Kyler throwing here. Wilson on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Conner. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to throw, Murray. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Murray. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals, 14 points back.
First down, Cardinals.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Throwing again. Murray. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Another run for Williams. 8-11 up to around the 23-yard line on the play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.